play. Hey guys, Bruce here from Rivers Edge Services. I've been challenged by my groups to video our process of our complimentary inspection that we do on every single vehicle, because the guys don't believe we can get them done in 0.3. So here we go. Let's give it a shot. So first thing we do, technician has his tablet, has his vehicle ready to go. We open up the vehicle and we go to the inspection tab. And once we're on the tab, the timer starts ticking down. So then we grab our keys and we head out to the vehicle. One of our mandatory topics we do all the time is four corner exterior pictures. So I click it off so it is green, and then I take the pictures of all four corners of the vehicle. And we want good quality photos, and if we see anything that like deep scratches or anything, that way we can note it. It's a big cover your ass portion. I've had people come back and say that scratch or dent wasn't there before. This way we also get the license plate number in case it's a new customer and we don't have them in our system. There we go, four corner pictures are done. I'll go around, I have Dave here filming me, so I'll go around to the driver's side and go in. Thanks, Dave. First thing we always do is we put in floor mats and seat covers in every vehicle. That's a non-negotiable in our facility. We got these new Worth reusable seat covers. They're very inexpensive and they work great. So another thing I like the guys to do with the exterior pictures is take a picture of the door placard, which will tell you all the tire pressures, GVW, etc. All right, now we'll hop in the vehicle. So next thing we do, we hop in, we start the vehicle, and we take pictures of the dash. And what that'll tell us is if there's any warning lights on, TPMS, check engine, ABS, and it gives us the current mileage right there. Next thing I get the guys to do is an oil change sticker. And if there is no oil change sticker, they change the status to needs a sticker, and we take a picture of it, because if there's no sticker, it triggers our service advisors to have a conversation about oil service, and if there is a sticker, then it gives us our interval for when it's due for service. And then while we're warming it up, we always quickly check wipers, washers, heater controls, all kinds of fan speeds, make sure our heater works. I always like to check door locks, make sure all the doors open, close, window switches. And horn, so we can go through the horn. Backup cameras on our inspection. We make sure the backup camera works and is clear, so we can check that off. Mirrors are all good. And door locks are good. The rest of it is on a road test. So now our next step in our complimentary inspection is we drive our vehicles around a 4 square block radius. And within that, we should be able to tell if we have any brake shakes, any steering pulls, any shimmies, if the steering wheel's off center, listen for wheel bearings, many different things in one simple road test. performance issues, hesitations. Yeah, how well the transmission shifts. All this we can do in a short little road test. Unfortunate, the roads around my facility, especially in the morning, are not that busy. I can typically get up to 80 kilometers an hour on these short little roads, and that'll give me a really good brake application to see if we have brake noise or shimmies or shakes. So there, I'm doing 80 already. A nice steady brake application. Vehicle brakes dead straight. I've got no shakes, no pulls, and steering wheel is staying dead straight. So all that stuff's going to be good for this client. On the next road going back, I will get up to speed, and I will do a little bit of side-to-side steering to put some pressure on the wheel bearings. It's amazing how many clients come in, they have no idea their wheel bearings making noise because it has slowly gotten worse and they've just gotten used to the noise and they don't even know anything's wrong. Again, road testing, stereo off, fan down. Little side-to-side pressure, dead quiet, and feels good. I have no tire shakes. Everything else feels great on this road test. So now when I go back into the inspection, which is still running by the way for time, I'll be able to go through multiple different conditions and just check them off. Got some feedback the other day from one of our guys coaching that their guys take a picture, check it off, put the tablet down, go check the next thing, take a picture, check it off, and that's super inefficient. So in our shop, we honk the horn and somebody in the shop will come and open the door for us. So these guys have got a system figured out and it works well for them. Sometimes the guys could be on road tests, but there we go. We got a guy opening the door. So we also have in our facility convex mirrors everywhere, so we can check the lights without having to interrupt another technician. I can see all the lights on this vehicle, including brake lights, backup lights. The only thing I can't see in this mirror is the license plate lights, which we'll check when we're in the bay. I always like to roll a window down when we park it in the bay. You never know when a vehicle has a glitch and locks the keys in the car. Okay, so next step would be shut the car off. We'll go through our few extra things. Road test notes, it was all good. Exterior lights, all good. Washer fluid nozzles, wipers, windshield and windows, no cracks. Seat belts work good. Heater system was good. Cabin filter, we don't check unless we pre-sell and get authorized. Scan test, a few of these things. In our facility, we have one inspection that is basically a full comprehensive or pre-buy inspection that we use for our complimentary as well, but everybody's trained to only do the pertinent pieces. That way, we're very, very consistent in our inspection. Muscle memory for clicking the topics and knowing where to find them is also another big efficiency step. Simple thing, we just added power transfer unit into our inspections because a lot of new vehicles don't call it a transfer case. As soon as I did that, everybody's muscle memory was off for a few days and it took a bit to relearn. So now the next step is, in our courtesy inspection or complimentary inspection, we always check any underhood fluids. So that's the next step. Once we're in the bay, we pop the hood, check the underhood fluids. Again, hood struts work. That's another thing that's on our under hood. If the hood struts are bad, we check it off. So many customers will know that this is bad, but they'll live with it and they won't even let you know that it's an issue. So our job as the professionals are to advise of those conditions. If we advise of all the conditions, we're unattached to the sale or not. We're just doing our professional job. So engine oil looks fairly clean. I'm gonna guess that they probably had an oil service recently, but there's no sticker, so our advisors are gonna ask the history, and we'll put in one of our own stickers with a mileage interval on it. Power steering fluid is getting a little dirty, so if you want to take a video of power steering fluid, slight dirty, we're going to recommend that as a future service that needs to be done in the under hood inspection part. So back to the inspection, all the rest on the in-car, I would say detail recommend, and the issue is interior detail needed. And I will go and take a picture of that, because anything we recommend absolutely must have a picture attached to it, or else we have no facts for our customer. Again, why not offer a detail service for our clients? Like I said earlier, they'll live with it, but when they show up and they get a brand new, freshly detailed vehicle, they fall back in love with their car. The other, so in the under hood, we got engine oil is good, but I'm gonna put a note for the advisors. As for history, and make a sticker. Transmission fluid. I believe on this one we'll have to check it underneath. Power steering fluid. Select the condition, it is dark. And when I do that, it auto-populates and auto brings up our service in our point of sale system for a power steering service. Brake fluid level is a little bit low. We're down halfway, and now we're going to check the moisture content in it. So I'll check off low, and I can come back to it. Moisture meter is well within. Just gonna wipe it off and do it one more time just to make sure. Put it in, push it, it is green. Done. So it's a little bit low, but it's got good moisture content. So I think the next step would be just recommend a full brake inspection just in case we're getting low wear on our brakes. Okay, cooling system, so washer fluid. We have it on our under hood to make sure our guys always top up the level no matter what. Nothing worse than leaving a shop and you go to use your washers and you have no fluid and it was just in a repair shop. Why not top it up for customers and give them the extra value? And it'll also show us that if there's a leak in the system or not. There we go. There is a drive belt. We always look at the belts, of course, and hoses. Anything we can physically see or touch under the hood, we want to have a look at and take a picture. Dave, do you have a flashlight in your pocket I can steal? Thank you. So we look at the belt. It's got no cracks in it, little bit of dirt, road dirt in it, and it's not too glazed, so we're going to check that off good. I'm also going to take a picture of it. Always like to give pictures of good items as well, not just the bad. There was any accessory noises or leaks when it was running. I didn't hear any belt chirping or any rattling. And then the next stage would be checking the air filter, and we are done. Sorry, we're not done. Battery is good. We have block heater on there. Tune up, we can select due by mileage and check history. That'll trigger our advisors to have a conversation with them on that as well. If we don't have the history, then we can have that conversation. And engine area cleanliness, this is quite dirty, which will trigger an engine shampoo, so I'll take a picture of that. And in our point 3, which we give our technicians to do this, I still have 2 minutes left to get my tools out and check the air filter. And we've done a very, very complete inspection for our client. Hope this helps everybody. I'll show you the timer on there. Timer is at 16 minutes. And now we're gonna stop our inspection because I know we still have to check the air filter, but I can check it in a minute and a half. We go back to the work order, and when we go to the work order, now we can actually start on a work order line. Awesome. Thanks, guys.